We are live with VoveCast episode 22, ladies and gentlemen. We have with myself today VoveKiko and new member Owll, WinkingOwll. Do not say Vove Mommy. I swear to God, this is a bannable offense. But
it's in the contract.
Paris read the contracts. We need this signed. There's going to be a lot of amendments for a lot of people. No, I'm kidding. But even before we dive into it, guys, obviously if you're listening to it now, we do this live on YouTube Saturday evenings. So if you want to tune in, again, be sure to subscribe to the channel, turn on the bell next to notifications so you don't miss out. Plus, we're uploading, I don't know, how many videos a week? Two, 3 videos a week now. We just dropped the OP bar review, another community clips with Kiko and Owll here, which was a hit. So it's
I
crazy.
I carried that video, you know.
Oh
so
my
funny.
God! You carried.
We're not doing this already, right?
You carried the intro.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
The balls thing was pretty funny. Just saying.
Oh my God! Also, guys, be sure to use code VOVE. You know, with our partners, AdvancedGG, GamerAdvantage, and newly acquired Overpowered. So, and again, it's like right down there in the VoveCast logo thing. Again, code VOVE. Use all that stuff. So, again, Winking just got back from, I don't know, a dinner or something. She popped in like 5 minutes ago. She's like, okay, guys, we're ready. I swear.
It was literally, you said be in there at 9:30, and it was 9:27 when I pulled in the driveway. I'm still out of breath.
I'm ready.
I'm sprinting.
I'm ready. Nah, but cool. To be honest, I think a lot of people, yeah, you know, including myself, Kiko, Hirsch, a lot of people on the team kind of heard of you before you even decide to try out for, you know, this RC. Let me try this really fast. Hold on. For some reason, Owl's freaking head's covered right now. There we go. That's a little better.
I just moved so much, you know.
No.
I could sit right in the middle, so it's even more covered. Let him go up a little bit.
It's all the movement back there. But I was talking about it, you know, right before this, is that I think I've known I think I've at least heard or known you for like almost over a year now.
I think you honestly like popped in with your community like after like I had been like I first started streaming. Like I've been streaming now for a year and a half, and I think it was like 3 months in that you
Yeah.
were there, Dave. And
Yeah.
I yeah.
Because I remember the exact conversation where it was me and Kiko trying out for Vove V, and I was like, yeah, I'm trying out for Vove, and then you said I want you to kind of talk about that too, because you're gonna tell it way better than I can. You talking about like, oh, who's Hirsch? I've seen this guy on TikTok before, all that stuff.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Oh, you
Mad
wasn't me.
no, bro. No, so how I met like through or got to know about Team Vove was through it was like the same exact time that you came into me and were like, "Oh yeah, I'm doing this Vove recruitment challenge." I'm like, "Oh, what's that?" And at like the same exact point, like me and Hirsch followed each other on TikTok, and I was like, "Oh, what's this?" And then I started seeing videos about the recruitment challenge after it already passed. So, yeah.
You known about this team for a little bit, at least.
Yeah, since the last RC, I'd say.
Yeah.
Or a little bit before.
And you were
it was probably like February.
And you were already kind of embedded into our community way before you even tried out for this RC. You literally playing with Kiko like every weekend. Having a couple drink skis, getting some dubs on Rebirth, Verdansk. Sorry, Warzone is not my forte, and I'll wait 3 years once Microsoft creates a good Call of Duty with Activision, but
Don't get your hopes up there.
I know. That's a whole nother this is not the technology discussion here on VoveCast today, unless we want to. But
no, that's not. That's not.
She only answers to mommy. We know. We all have seen the content on TikTok, bro. We all have seen it. I want to talk about that
turn
too.
Off the camera.
Turn off the camera. I want to talk about that a little bit too, because you said you've been streaming for a year and a half. You've been probably making content for that same amount of time, I assume. Because I think I found you. I found you on TikTok. Like again, like I said,
my TikTok stuff. Okay, everyone thinks my TikTok stuff is cringy now.
Oh,
it
bro,
was cringy before.
Okay, let's be honest. I think all of our TikTok content was mad cringy.
Oh, May 2020, terrible.
Oh, it's
terrible.
So bad.
I want to go back and find Kiko's because I don't even want to know how many
I went back
down bad TikToks.
And watched his TikToks, and I was like, "Who is this?"
Absolutely not. We're not doing that again. Nope. That person is in the past, and we're leaving him in the past.
Agreed.
That man is in California still. That's the minute I got to Texas, chalked. Everything chalked.
He's like, man, reduce taxes? What? I'm a changed man.
It's fantastic. It's great.
But I know for myself, I've been doing YouTube for 6 years now, and that's kind of obviously developed into TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, all that stuff. So I kind of had an idea of what I wanted to do, while I was in college a couple of years ago, when I graduated and realized video editing and all that stuff. That's for me. But I want you to talk about a little bit. Why the heck did you even say content creation? Sounds like a good fucking idea.
Do you want to know what's actually funny?
What?
So I was just talking about this with Park the other day. He was like, "Why'd you even start streaming?" And he has a friend that no one that we know in person or anything has anything to do with content creation or anything like that. So like I went in and I knew absolutely not a single soul like in the content world or anything. Like,
yep.
Took me a hot minute to figure everything out. But one of his friends that I used to play S&D with, because that's like where it all started for me, was S&D and stuff like that. But he would say like, "Oh, like 25 bits in the bird box," and stuff like that, like just joking around about stuff. Yeah. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna start streaming on Twitch. Like, why not? And so I started streaming on Twitch before I even like was posting on TikTok or anything. So, yeah, TikTok really opened the doors,
Yeah,
big time.
Obviously, you're. I think all of us. Our content has developed a lot on TikTok, like we said, and so I remember you getting around probably like Hirsch, Kiko, and a couple other people too, just about like editing. It's like, hey, what can I do to like improve my videos to make it better? Because I think a lot of us at first, we just posted, you know, the 16:9 video with black bars at the top and everything like that.
I did a few of those.
Yeah, I did a lot of those.
100%.
A lot of
I did, my stuff started with just like, you know, the videos of just my face and like saying one witty caption with a sound, and that's how like I grew for the most part. And now my obviously right like probably I'd say what, August of this year, Kiko, right?
Yeah.
Like I took like a grip and just like, this isn't what I want my content to be. And yeah, mommy came out, you know.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, the whole trend started. And here's the thing, I will admit this, you were smart to capitalize on that, because it obviously it's trendy in a way.
Yeah.
Like trust me, like if you want any sounds, me and Shy are on top of it. Like the Gregory memes, like
I'm gonna need some of those. Can you DM
like,
me, please? Thanks.
The down anything you got, you know. I think we were doing I was in chat with Gray Tyler earlier, and they're like, well, how much time do you spend on TikTok? And I spent like 7 hours on TikTok yesterday.
Oh, I woke up
my
this morning at
gosh.
noon and was in bed watching TikTok till 3:30. So I didn't even get up and get started for my day until 3:30 because of freaking TikTok.
I think I woke up at like 9 o'clock, played on TikTok, sent Tyler like a horrible low quality meme video, and went back to sleep until like 2 p.m.
Gosh.
I needed some rest, you know. Unlike Kiko, I actually have to sleep. So
Yeah.
The guy
3
slept till
hours.
1:30 the other day.
I did. Well, no, the reason why I went to bed at like 6 in the morning, so I still barely only got like,
Dude, what are sleep
yeah.
schedules when you're in the gaming space?
yeah,
literally.
Honestly.
like again, sleep's important, but also we're all out here trying to grind for something. We're all trying to grow something, and you know, I know for me and Kiko, and I guess Winking too, we all have full-time jobs, pretty much. Well,
Yeah.
Is your new one full-time technically, Jen?
No.
Or okay, she's not full-time. Only
25 hours.
We have jobs.
we make money. Okay, we have to have money coming in.
I lay in my bed
pay for
most
all
of the time.
to pay for all this. You know, I built a third PC like a couple months ago specifically for work, and the good thing is that they can't take it because I'm the one who bought it. They're not getting a free 3060 Ti out of me, so yeah, we ain't gonna be doing any of that. But to be honest, I didn't really have a massive amount of questions for you. Just because I think you've been in the space, people know who you are, obviously. It was almost I remember Akiko was probably there too, where we would talk about, you know, we'd be like, man, we need more, you know, just a female representation on the team, you know, female creators and stuff like that. And he's like, man, we need to get Winking on the team. We need to get her on this team. And I'm like, you're the boss, like do what you want. And then the recruitment challenge came along, and it was a good opportunity for you to kind of, you know,
show what I could do.
Yeah, and one thing I always notice is that you're always consistent across the board when it came to just like social media, you know, TikTok, streaming on Twitch. You know, you had a schedule. Like, not a lot of people that just get into this space, especially after a year and a half. Most people do this for 6 months and then quit. And granted, I think we all need a little break here and there from this, because it is, you know, it is stressful, especially when I literally go to work 9 to 5, come home, immediately start editing, grab a bite to eat, stream for 3 hours, edit more, and then go to sleep and have to do it all over again.
100%.
So
takes a lot out of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that was one of the things I noticed right off the bat, is consistent across the board, no matter how cringy the content was.
And believe me, it was cringy.
It was. There's so much stuff that I'll clip it that will happen, or our recording will happen. I'll be like, I'll literally send it to people and be like, yo, do you think this is okay to post, or do you think it's just a little too far across the line?
It's 95% of the time, it's just post it at this point. You've already branded yourself as this. Just do it.
It's TikTok. It is.
And then it pops off, and she's like, I'm glad I did it. I was like, no crap.
No, yeah.
It's always the weird one.
The freaking TikTok where it was if you want the res, you have to call me mommy. It's Hirsch on the ground. he's like, res me.
I literally went in that day, like before the stream started. I'm like, I have one goal. I need to get one clip, and it's gonna get Hirsch to call me mommy, and then I can get off. Easy first 5 minutes of the freaking game, you know.
Doesn't help. I was there. So aggressively average rebirth.
Dave over there, mommy.
Dude, I'm just a massive troll. Mommy, sorry.
Oh God! Why the deep voice? Why?
We're turning this into the ASMR stream, everybody.
Okay, no, we're not. No, okay, I'm kicking Dave. I'm kicking
professional, bro.
Guys, we're gonna beat out Amaranth on the ASMR on Twitch, guys. Okay, I think we can do it. Okay. No, but like I said, I didn't really have a lot for you because you've been around the community for a while, and you know we're obviously happy you're on the team. You're already featured on YouTube content. You know you are content creator on the team, so you're gonna be in the shit. So it makes perfect sense to me. Kiko, did you have anything you want to talk about? Because obviously you've been playing with Jen for it's probably been a year, maybe a little less, right?
No.
No.
When I started playing with her, it was around July, August.
It feels like way longer than that, to be honest.
It does, it's because it's funny. I actually knew of her back in December of 2020. So one of my IRL friends that I play COD with literally just like once every month says like, "Hey, you need to follow this person," and it was Winking. And I followed her, and then like she took like this long break of streaming, and I was like, "Where did she go?" And then I unfollowed.
Right. I took in the beginning of the year. I took a break in January to mid January to mid February. Just was going through like some job stuff and life stuff and everything, and took a break from it. And that's like right when he said he followed me or found my page, and I had posted like recently, and then he never saw like anything for another month.
Never saw a thing again. And so I went through cleaning my TikTok following. And I unfollowed her. She hadn't posted like a month and a half.
I do that same thing.
We're out.
Yep.
And then it was just funny to circle back. I don't remember how exactly her name got brought up. And I'm like, I know this person. Like I've seen them. And it was just a really cool thing. And then we obviously started playing together a lot. We work content wise really well together, and just it was like a full circle little thing.
He's just trying to say cool. I'm really funny, in case anybody wants to know.
Where's the cap? Gotta find it.
There isn't one because it's not.
Right
Kiko's wearing it. There we go.
I was gonna say it's right here.
That's a cap. No, like I said, we're obviously picking you up for Vove 3. Like I can't say I just got on leadership side of things, so I can't say it was a given. But obviously, you were posting, you were active, you're doing all the things you need to be doing. You did the day in the life thing. So
I think the biggest deal is people can, not that this is what we're talking about right now, but people can comment on Twitter and stuff like that. But you don't want to join a team that you don't like mesh well with the people on it. And so the biggest thing is like playing with the people that you can on the team. Make sure like the vibes are good and everything, because that's one of the biggest things that I made sure to do before I even did the RC or anything like that. Like I wanted to make sure that I got along with everybody and whatnot.
Exactly. And that's true. You literally get along with everybody on the team. You're very personable.
I'm a hoot and a half.
All right, we're ending it there. Okay.
Yep. I'm out of here.
Canceled. Across the board. No, but I really don't have anything else for you other than shit. We're happy to have you. You know what I'm saying?
I'm happy to be here.
Don't lie to us. You.
No, I actually am.
We need HR. Okay.
Tyler.
Actually, I don't even think you.
I joined the frat house.
The frat. Oh, dude, for real. You know,
literally.
Grab a cat, put it backwards. Jen's like, yeah, what's up, guys? You know the password to get in? Chad, there's no Chad here.
I literally got called a Chad the last meeting or whatever.
You're welcome. If you guys have any questions, let us know in the chat. Again, we're trying to host these, every other Saturday if we can. But just know that it's going to be on Saturday evenings, 99.99% of the time. If you're listening to this on, Apple, Spotify, Google, anything after the fact, again, leave us a rating and also leave us a written review. The written reviews are the things that really boost the algorithm or something like that. I don't know. I don't care about all that stuff. I just do a bunch of crap. Just throw it out there. That's my method.
What you drinking there, Kiko?
Little gummy bear action.
Mm.
What do you have, Dave?
I decided to mix 1 scoop of the energy lychee splash and 1 scoop of the peach tea. And let me tell
I
you,
do like mixing them too. I mix probably not supposed to mix energy and focus, but I do it anyways. I'll mix the sherbet one with the blue raz.
It's all good. You're fine.
And it's so good.
I like mixing the strawberry lemonade with different ones because lemonade just fits everything across the board. And also if you want just this is what I do. I'm not suggesting this to anybody else for health reasons or whatever, but I have the country lemonade, powder, or just lemonade in my fridge, and I'll just pour lemonade in half water, half lemonade. So when I add some extra flavor, do that.
Interesting.
So, but
all right, I got a question for Winking because this is going to be interesting coming from myself. Where do you see your content going moving forward?
Content
Anything.
purposes. Oh, you really, Kiko.
It's funny because we have these meetings all the time, and we always bounce ideas off each other. I just want to hear what she has to say because we haven't had this kind of meeting in a long time.
So
yeah,
so
I want
to.
All right, now I gotta go. Now I gotta write down the notes as the secretary now. So
I'm gonna be honest, actually. So mid recruitment challenge, right towards the end, I think I relaxed off the TikTok for a minute, and that's something where I've kind of strayed away from the mommy side of content. Besides, throwing this Vove mommy stuff out here and there just for the laughs. I really have, Dave. I really have.
And
I've died down it.
And your GIF is viral on Twitter too. So
it really is.
That was a good one. But obviously, I'm still gonna roll with whatever memeing I can get done. My content doesn't really roll with the pro gaming side of stuff. Obviously, if you watch me play, I'm better than Kiko, but still dog crap.
All right, fuck right off.
God.
But yeah, other than that, still memeing, still talking about your dad.
What about the moms? Come on, man.
I do say some moms. There are some hot moms out there. Let me tell you.
Yep. Kiko and I are both down bad enough. So if you have a
bro, it's
hit his
ridiculous
line
in my chat, bro.
My
chat's got ridiculous.
I saw the tweet from HD Transition today too that he tagged you in, bro.
you don't even know that half of it, bro. My mods are on a different. I gave them too much power. I have three solid mods, and they are all super moderators in my stream elements, and they're all no. I mean, they have been creating commands on commands on commands, and it is just getting ridiculous.
I'm glad I give limited power to 1 or 2 people because if I didn't, I would be so fooked. Someone tried when I was streaming yesterday. Someone tried to hack my Steam account, and I got an email about it. It's IP from Armenia, and I'm like, oh, interesting. Change your password, 2-factor authentication. Suck my balls. You ain't getting in now. So, yeah, that was fun. I was in the middle of the stream. I'm like, guys, we have a problem. I'm logging out of Destiny, logging out of Steam, trying to figure all this crap out.
Real quick, you asked me what my plans for content were in the next coming year. What are yours and what are Dave's? I feel like this isn't talked about that much. You don't get specifics from you guys on what your plans are for the future and what your plans are for your own future content creation. So
I was gonna say, Kiko, if you want to go first, go for it.
Okay, cool. First off, I hate you because I don't like answering this question. I definitely think COD is still gonna be my main point as of right now. Rebirth is good enough for me to where I can meme and do all that on a consistent basis. But I am gonna be switching into different games. I would
Or
Fortnite
variety.
is variety. I definitely don't want to brand myself as a COD person, but I want to brand myself as a variety person. Um, and I haven't seen a dip of viewership, which is kind of crazy. The biggest thing, and I haven't done this yet, I haven't posted anything but COD on my TikTok yet. So that'll be kind of interesting to see how those views go. I'm going to be putting a bigger emphasis on long form content on YouTube and just I would say being consistent on overall all platforms, and not just syncing everything straight into TikTok or straight into YouTube Shorts or YouTube long form. But yeah, normal meme content. I mean, I've I've been branding it very well the last 3 to 4 months of just I meme the entire time, and it was
You have
actually
more
funny. I
fun that
just
way.
oh, 100%. It's like every once in a while I can pop off and I'm like, okay, cool. Like, I'll get like 16 and then I'll choke my PR, which is I've done that multiple times already, and it's irritating. But I'm excited. I've been talking to a couple other creators that I enjoy playing with other creators. I actually recently just got a DM from Mr. Benjamins that
Oh,
I'll be
that's
There
playing
we
with
fun.
go.
him. I'll be playing with him very soon. I'm very excited about that. But yeah, my content is gonna be good. I think it's just gonna be a lot of variety games and mixing it up with my
I
community.
think that's the biggest thing right now, especially with Call of Duty and how it's been going the last few months, or
Mhm.
longer than that though, to be
Yeah,
realistic.
yeah,
A lot of streamers, if you're gonna be a COD streamer, then you gotta be a COD streamer. And if you don't want to be just mainly a COD streamer with how everything's been going, then you gotta open your doors up real quick based on
and
how
I
everything's
was
going, because a lot of people are dipping right now. A lot of
100%.
100%. I haven't played Call of Duty in, I don't know, 2-3 weeks.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing, and especially if you're a smaller, I would say smaller, anywhere from 5 to 20, average viewer person. The biggest like scare going away from COD is you're gonna lose your community,
Oh,
and it's like,
yeah.
and it's just a matter of did you like I'm not what's the word, does your community like you or do they like the game? And that's going
Exactly.
to be the
Mhm.
biggest thing because they're going to stick with you if they like you. Like I hold my most viewership during freaking marbles on stream. Like what?
Yeah.
Like it's
That happened
stupid.
that happened to me though, because when I first started streaming like a year and a half ago, I started with Call of Duty S&D, and I was probably sitting at 6 within my first like 2 months. Switched over to Phasmophobia, and I sat at probably an average between 25 and 30 playing Phasmophobia every single night. Switched back to Call of Duty and started all over completely. Had to start all over.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
And I think building those like little inside jokes though with your community, which is why
Mhm.
what you did so
You gotta
well with the
connect. You
whole
gotta connect.
mom thing, and it's like you obviously posted
I
that on
wanted you to say
TikTok.
mommy, but it's
I'm
okay.
not doing it. I'm not doing it. I was very specific with my word choice on that. Um, no, 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 Dave. I'm not doing it.
Thank you for not doing it. I
He's
bless you.
changed his gamer tag to mommy before, guys. Don't let him fool
I
you.
got
Don't let him
I
fool you.
got gifted some money to do it, so it was worth it. Your boys got to keep the lights on around here.
Hello,
Um,
need a tax write-off, anybody?
literally at this point. But no, I mean, you did it well while posting it on TikTok and bringing that into your community, but also just keeping it within your community. You're not continuing to push that on TikTok as much anymore.
Mhm.
But the OGs that were there and they play with it and they'll say it all
Still
the
call
time
me
or whatever.
mommy.
Exactly. That's gonna carry on for you for years on end. And
Mhm.
those are those inside things that are gonna stick. Like I'm in a weird like thing right now where literally I get called out on Twitter every single day. I go into other people's chats
Sorry, Tinder
every
doesn't
single
like
day,
you.
and literally like I got added by in Tinder support. Like what the hell is going on? Like but like this is a weird thing, and I'm like I'm not gonna like I may push it a little bit on TikTok, but I'm not gonna. It's gonna be for the people that are here. They're gonna
You're not
poke
gonna
their
make
fun,
it
and
your whole branding.
absolutely not. But it is
Yeah.
that inside joke for the people that are here right now that stick with me for these next years to come. That will always understand it, and they're gonna feel so ingrained to your community, to my community at that point. And I love that. I'm like, I don't care. I don't care what people think of me. Go ahead. Like they literally spam. I'm actually genuinely curious how many times I literally have a exclamation point single command. How many times it's been spammed in my chat in the last week? Because it's been
I'm single
ridiculous.
simply because I am Kiko.
Literally, that's what they created. I'm like, this is unbelievable.
If you guys ever go to Kiko's chat and do exclamation point mommy or owl. You'll have a nice command.
Oh,
A
wow.
nice
Real
command
subtle.
pop up there.
Mommy, I mean,
It doesn't.
sorry.
It doesn't. Wait. What did you-
No, but like what Kiko said, you brought up a really good point. Like, are people there for the game, or are they there for you? And I think that's the one thing that I've really been trying to do. Obviously, like I play Destiny a lot. It's my game.
Yeah.
I usually grind it really hard in the beginning of a season, then kind of switch back to, in between Call of Duty, Valorant. If there's a good story game I want to play that's on sale on Steam. For example, God of War just came out. It's full price right now, and I'm not going to pay full price at the game that's 2 years old. But there's going to be a sale coming up, and so I'll probably buy God of War and like play it when there's downtime. And so, I try to bring in that community of just anybody that plays a variety of games, anybody that wants to learn, grow. Obviously, I talk a lot about mindset and money, and we dive into that stuff too. And
I mean,
That's something different though that like you and your community have, and that's something that you're good about talking about. That like if I want to talk about like money and mindset, people would probably in one ear out the other. You know what I mean? Like, come on, let's be honest.
Like,
and it's all, we all have like our little things though, because like obviously like money is kind of your thing. Even mindset's a big thing for me too.
Yeah, exactly.
But I mean my thing is social media marketing. I understand marketing like a ridiculous amount, and it's like
that's where I'm gonna be 100% honest right now. I hopped on that mommy stuff because I was advised to by Kiko.
Hello.
Hire Kiko for your social media marketing needs.
Yeah, you can
please.
call mommy.
I would like to eat real meat.
I bet you would.
Okay.
I've been having
chill.
Damn, son.
Damn it, Owll, get out.
Damn it. And I guess for me, just to answer your question, just content going forward. I haven't been super consistent for long form on YouTube for about a month, just because there's nothing for me to post or something that I like. I'm aggressively average at Valorant, so that gameplay is out of the picture right now.
You just gotta turn into a meme stuff, like meme with me.
Oh, trust me.
Trust
me. I posted a TikTok, and at the end of the TikTok, it's like it was me and Shy, and we were playing with like randos. And at the end of the game, she said, "Love you, Dave." And I put that at like the end of the thing, and I was like, "Ooh, this will be just cringe enough to put that."
Just when you thought it could have been a wife too. Probably.
I know, so close.
As soon as you lose.
Darn.
Unbelievable.
No, bugga. I'm so disappointed.
I'm thinking you and Kiko have the same situation going on right now. Unfortunately, I'm sorry, guys. Must suck.
Look, man.
All right.
Perpetually single. Look, man, Kiko and I, we're very bold gentlemen. You got to find someone to deal with us. We're very goal driven, and we have vision for what we want. So you kind of have to get halfway with the program. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, for me, like, obviously Destiny's gonna be coming out with a lot of stuff in February. I literally have the full week off. That February 21st.
You're gonna put out some great stuff, Dave.
Oh my god, bro, I'm so excited. Witch Queen is about to be nuts. For anybody that hasn't played Destiny 2, if you want to grind something that's not Genshin Impact, play Destiny 2. So, but moving forward, I'm still going to be posting on TikTok. I'm still be posting on all the socials. I'm actually getting my Instagram stuff rearranged to where it's only one now. So I literally went through and deleted 270 posts on Instagram that were really old cringy photos from like high school and like college and stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna let anyone use this ammunition for the stream. All right, everybody, go to WinkingOwll's Instagram, scroll all the way to the bottom, find the cringe.
Don't do that.
Post it on Twitter. Just kidding, don't do that.
Oh.
And that's why I went through and deleted all that.
Yeah, I just got locked out of my actual gaming TikTok and had to make my main Instagram. Sorry, I got locked out of my main Instagram and had to make my. Well, okay, I'm getting confused. So
you got logged.
My main Instagram is now my gaming one.
Correct.
Because I got locked out of my gaming one.
Yeah, and I think
unfortunately
with Instagram now, that's why like I literally just like I went through and wiped everything. So now like everything's going on there. And Reels is really good too, because you can either post it to the main feed or you can keep it in the Reels section. And so for a lot of the gaming clips, for a majority of them, I'm just going to keep it in that section right there.
See, and that's the thing I haven't really dabbled with too much in, is posting a lot of like my actual like like I'll post pictures of like me sitting at my desk and stuff like that on my Instagram, but I'm not gonna go. I think I maybe posted 2 reels, maybe, because I don't really understand that whole aspect of it yet, or the algorithm of it all and stuff like that. Like that, I don't know. I don't know a thing about it, so I just tread very carefully.
I equate it to YouTube Shorts. It's either a big hit or it's a big miss. The Instagram there is no really like consistency to it. The biggest thing is whenever I post on Instagram is I post it to my feed for the first 24 hours and then I'll hide it.
Yeah.
After that, because I want it to be able to be seen on the feed to all followers I do have. And then what I'll do is at that point I'll let the real algorithm take it. If it wants to go somewhere, it can go somewhere. If not, then it doesn't. But just so I can keep my feed clean, and I don't want to look at my Instagram and see the exact same things on my TikTok. Like
exactly.
Like that's for
fair.
me, that's not okay. So I'm gonna keep it on there 24 hours, and if they don't see it, which actually I'm thinking about upping that to 48, because I've been seeing this thing where they'll keep showing certain pictures or something every time you reload Instagram, and it up to 2 days if you didn't like it or interact with it. So I'm actually going to up that to 48 and then pull it down.
If it's like YouTube Shorts, that algorithm though, like my YouTube Shorts will sit at, let's say,
you had one pop off last night. Like,
let's say, okay, so let's say I'll post a YouTube short. Thanks for noticing that, Dave. Appreciate it.
it's not like I'm on social media at all. I swear.
So they'll say at like 6 to 8 views for 5 days. Then all of a sudden it'll grab. I had one that I posted I can't say this one on here. Something talking about lime juice, we'll say. And that one literally sat at 8 viewers. I posted another one yesterday that just popped off that he's talking about, that hit in 1 day, but then the other one jumped 500 views too.
Yeah.
So it's not, if it's like Instagram's not like a 24-hour to 48-hour thing. You know what I mean?
That's one thing I do like about YouTube. You'll have one that, like, if you post it like 2 weeks ago, it starts popping off. Like, I don't know how or why, it just does. Instagram, it's like, if it's not going to be going here in the week, it's probably not going anywhere.
Dude.
No, probably not at all.
Free social media marketing.
Back. Don John, bro.
Oh, no. What did he say, bro?
Not cool, bro.
Oh.
Those were in the volleyball days, okay?
Volleyball days?
Yeah. High school volleyball
remember when we all used to be
Get out of here!
Remember we used to Dude, I used to run cross country, play basketball, lift, and run track.
You seem like a cross country type of guy.
The only reason I did it is to lean down.
Lean down.
Plus, there were plenty of attractive chicks on the cross country team, so you kind of have to like.
Anyways,
Fair.
one interesting comment I just actually saw in the chat. Okay.
Continue.
Jay-Z said Instagram is full of bots since like 5 years ago, so I don't rock with it. While that is 110% correct, I think if you're using Instagram for the sole reason of TikTok, as in, so you post a TikTok to bring in new viewers. That is the sole reason. There is no connection point really. You are trying to get them to your stream or to follow you somewhere else on a different social media platform. Instagram is, in my opinion, you use that to show your personal life as much as you want to show, because obviously privacy is a big thing.
Yeah.
But that is like honestly that is your connection point, in my opinion. I don't think if you're only posting reels on TikTok, in my opinion, you're doing it wrong. I feel like that is where
on Insta.
Sorry, on Insta. If you're posting only reels on Insta, you're doing it wrong. That is where you show what you had. Yeah, what you had for dinner. If Winking's cat crapped on the floor, like, this is how my morning's going.
Shut up!
Hey, yo.
Shut up!
But
it still stinks!
That's what I'm saying.
This is why I don't have animals.
Your community wants to see that. As much as you don't think so, your community wants to see that kind of stuff. And it's like, going out, I always, whenever I was at the COD event, I was posting on Instagram on my stories the entire time. They want to see those IRL moments on your Instagram. And it's like, for me, that's how I feel like you should be using Instagram. And then, we can get into TikTok, Twitter, YouTube, all that kind of stuff.
I mean, and look, right now, YouTube, there's a bot right now in YouTube. Like literally. There's bots starting on TikTok too now. So as much as that sucks that there's like a bunch of bots out there and people use that
Like
social
on
media
this,
for,
like in the chat right now.
I shouldn't even say nefarious purposes, but obviously there's a lot of them out there that are like, hey, join my team for XYZ money grab, like, and stuff like that. And obviously it's good marketing for them, and if people end up going down that road. But again, like Kiko said, with what we do, it's a good resource to like post that IRL stuff. Like, it's wintertime for me. I'm skiing. I literally went skiing last week, and I just, for a couple hours, I was
so sore.
I was so sore. God, I'm getting old, bro. I need to get back to the gym. I got to do all this shit. And so in later this month, I'm actually going skiing again. So
So I mean,
And
be
I'm
posting that on
gonna
your
be posting
stories,
that.
post
Look,
pictures, all that kind of stuff.
And hopefully this year, with whatever happens with COVID and all that BS, like, I'm hoping we can do a lot more IRL stuff, because Team Vove hasn't met up in
100%.
almost a year. And back a year ago when we did the Minnesota meetup, it was cool. We got a lot of crap done. Like, I was literally the B-roll guy. I literally was just getting B-roll footage, and if you notice, like, back in those videos, a lot of that is placed in there. Like, yes, we have all the photos. Yes, we have, all the videos of, like, the ventures and stuff like that. But obviously, we need B-roll. We need that background stuff. So I literally was dedicated to that. So I plan on doing that again whenever we meet up.
I was like, and I think moving forward, a lot of our stuff is going to be in Texas. It is the middle ground. It is one of the most open states in general. We can do a lot of different things here. It's fantastic. So.
That's a long
Look, if the Vove
way
house
away.
ends up being in Texas, I'm telling my boss I'm working from home and I'm moving. So, not even joking. We're taking the. I have a 34-inch curve monitor at my desk, and I swear I don't game at work. So that'll be coming with me if we decide to move. So
fair enough.
Or if I decide to move, but yeah, I Hirsch talked about it before, like getting a content house or even just some sort of facility, would be cool. But we gotta see what's up with all that. But just know we want to meet up for IRL content. Vove does, but again, that requires a lot of planning.
Extremely hard.
And people have to have good schedules. It's wintertime right now. All this flights crap happening. So
it is not easy, to say the least.
Nope. But. Mod, I need to delete those messages. I probably could if I log. I'd have to do it on this computer, which I'm not going to do. Look, just don't press on nefarious links, people. Okay, if you get tricked, that's on you. All right, we should all know better by now. But and like Kiko said, even though there are bots everywhere, if people want to follow you on their platform, they're gonna find you regardless.
They're gonna find a way.
Mm-hmm. So if people take.
I have a question for you, Dave. Because you understand this a little bit, and I know you. I feel like you dipped into it, unless I'm wrong. Maybe. What are your thoughts on Hover?
I haven't dipped in the Hover. Don't even have an account. I was talking to Base about it, because I think he like posted it to Twitter or something like that. And I was wondering what it was, and it was like pretty much like TikTok specifically for gamers. I'm not sure how the algorithm works over there. If it ends up being I don't want to be like too late on it. If it is something that ends up being really good, you're the social media market guy. So if anything, I should be asking you if I should get up
within
on
the last
that.
2 to 3 weeks. That's all I see.
Hover.
So yeah,
I haven't seen one
hover
thing.
this and hover that.
I haven't seen one thing about it.
It's a lot of the bigger TikTok people that started. Right in the beginning, I've seen Lucci comment on it, Expel, Asian boy, Stan Man, like a lot of those guys started to comment on it. A lot of mixed reviews and a lot of mixed opinions.
You say my only thing on it is it seems like it's very like follow for follow.
Yep, and that's how I've seen a lot of. I've also
pretty much just streamers. Like they need to pull something in.
Well, I mean, that makes sense.
Viewer aspect.
That makes sense too. It's just like if it's like gaming TikTok, like a lot of consumers aren't going to be there right off the bat. Yeah. So and it's unfortunate because, like I said, you guys have seen it, like, and people talked about it. I haven't seen one thing of it other than the thing that Base did. So I'm just like holding out until, and like you said too, you need to be able to pull people to Twitch, to YouTube, to your other platforms, because that's the whole goal of social.
Yeah,
right?
and I think obviously we use all of our social medias to pull to one specific area, and I think moving forward is obviously Twitch for a lot of us, but I think
Oh, mine's like
I
Discord
think
too. Yeah.
I was gonna say Twitch. I think the most important in my opinion are Twitch, Discord, and YouTube.
Yep.
I think YouTube maybe not right now, but I think in the long run it'll pay off.
Yeah, it's dependent. And YouTube's always like, I guess Twitch is too a little bit. Twitch isn't organic at all. But like with YouTube, if there's when Destiny 2 comes out, and I'm gonna be posting like a video like Wednesday or whatever of just like maybe a playthrough or just like little shortcuts or little hacks for stuff or whatever, like that could pop off. But again, it's all time based in gaming, right? So that's the one
100%.
that now I think about, that's the one thing in this space which sucks, is that even though we post something, that thing can change so fast. There's always new content. Like the guys who do like, how to change oil on your car. Like that video is going to be played forever because people need to know how to freaking change oil on a car. Like, granted, I don't need a video for that. So
how about you just title your videos that?
Yeah, just title the video. It's going to be like, psych, I lied. Now, watch me hit this clip.
Oh God.
Look, as long as you don't say Vove Mommy in the cut, I think we're fine.
That's gonna be the new intro to all my videos.
I will cut it so quickly.
I love you, Bank. But no,
Oh man.
that's great. But yeah, like I said, I haven't seen much on Hover. I really just, when it comes to social, I do the Gary V method. I post everywhere. I respond to almost everybody. I try to. That's like half the reason I'm on TikTok. Like half the time, it's like if a video pops off, it's like, like someone comments this, I'm like, comment back, give them a like. Oh, someone did this on Twitter. Oh, no, I'm trying to tweet out. Oh, do this. Like a lot of my time is actually spent on social. Yeah, like yes, I spent 7 hours on TikTok yesterday, but half of that was freaking posting content, getting the correct hashtags, looking for sounds. I'm trying to get my funny Valorant content out there because I swear, like,
you're funny.
Man, shut your dumb ass up, man. I swear to God. All right. HR, we're gonna have a talk with WinkingOwll after the VoveCast.
Get Tyler in here.
Tyler.
Oh, great! Here we go.
Tyler ain't even on. He's hanging out with his lady. But
Oh,
do you have anything else, Kiko? I really don't have a lot. I think we all pretty much know each other. Everyone knows Owll at this point. Kiko and I just don't sleep. So yeah, that's how it goes.
Sleep.
Typically, if you want something, it's not easy to get.
True.
So,
Very valid.
but we go to
any last minute questions in the chat.
Yeah. A lot of networking
Any-
involved.
any-
Yeah, Kano. Yeah.
That's the one thing I think actually Hover could be good for, is
Yeah.
networking.
Oh,
between
I was
people.
gonna say, you're a social media marketer, so I'll ask you this because I already know the answer. Does follow for follow work long term?
Absolutely fucking not.
There we go. So now you know. I hate that so much. Someone's like follow for follow, and I'm like uninterested in that tweet. Be like, that's cool. And like what Kiko said, like I'll audit who I follow. Like if they haven't posted in a while, it's nothing against that person or anything, because like, and that's the thing too. Someone else was talking about, hey, like follow me back on Twitter. It's like, hey, I'll do a channel point thing for Twitch because I want to keep my feed a certain, I want to see certain things. And if I follow 1,000 people, all the important things that I want to see, PC tech, upcoming, shows, movies, whatever, Vove stuff, Destiny content, like all that's gonna get torn away.
Lost.
But yeah. So Dave is a menace in Valorant. How about you go be a menace and get some bitches, Shy? How about that?
Knew that was coming.
Man just got back from making dough. So, but if no one's got any questions, I think we'll wrap it there. That was almost an hour. I didn't think it was gonna last this long, but it was pretty cool. Like we said in the beginning, if you're catching us live on YouTube, we love you to death. If you're not catching it live, you're listening on Google Podcast, Apple, Spotify, Anchor, whatever. Leave a review. Also leave a written review. And again, be sure to use code VOVE at Advanced GamerAdvantage and Overpowered. Anyway, guys, we'll catch you in the next one.
you.